Yeah, what'd you do?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did, but this was my system first.
You wanted a whole ass
Jackie
system?
Comes lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong, but it's ancient history. We gotta evolve.
All right, that's
for a
just
war-just
selfish.
fuel for the spacers.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Trying something different with the lights. I don't know if I like it or not. Seems to very much. I think it's too close. Not enough light on my. I think maybe it needs to be. Hold on, I'm still working with it. Alright. I think that's maybe better? I just want more at the green screen, I guess. Hello, Core. Congrats on grabbing the first. What does this look like on a green screen? Bunch of scrubs. No! Whiskey. Yeah, they Fat Omelet has gotten it the past 2 days. If I scan this. So we're basically just surveying planets still, you know. As one does. What is this sensor contact? I saw that before. What am I supposed to be doing here? That's where I landed. I think it's worth it. Definitely. What is the sensor contact, though? Is it just that I can mine these rocks? I don't know. Kind of weird. There was a bunch of stuff I could pick up around here, but I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I think this is the only... Wait. Oh, I've only surveyed one of these. Interesting. Let's fly there. You know, I'm having a really good time. I'm hoping it holds my interest, because it feels like one of those games that's just going to be fun to jump into and play whenever. I think after Tuesday, we're gonna go back to, I can't remember if I played Dark Souls last, or, that other one. Metal Gear Solid, but I'll go back to the rotation.
There's no getting out of this one. This ain't over.
Whoa! Shit, I was not paying attention.
Daddy, door's up out here. We're okay.
I like the Crimson Fleet don't even see me as a threat. Yeah. Because I think I'm technically supposed to be, you know, with the Crimson Fleet. but you know.
Always looking for the next target.
Argon and H2O. I want to get into ship research so I can upgrade some cooler modules for my ship. And I think I want to use this ship as a base and just keep building it bigger rather than buying other ships. But
imagine being marooned on a planet like this. I don't know how you'd survive.
just 4 resources here. Oh, the ship landing site, yeah. I also want to get more into base building. I had a good time last stream building the base for the Argon. Speaking of which, I need to go check on that. I think it's going to be fun staffing the bases and stuff. I think this is going to be, like, a lot of people dove really into Fallout 4 with the base building and all that. I think this is going to be my, like, Fallout 4 experience. Just because I like the setting so much. Yeah, a lot of people really did. And I think I could have as well. It just felt, for me, it was like, I guess, it felt like there wasn't a lot to explore in Fallout 4. Maybe I was wrong.
All they care
but,
about is making money.
I did enjoy... I do enjoy, like, just the expansiveness of the galaxy and all that. And I'm imagining, I want to, you know, in a couple months when the mods get crazy, the AI could use some work. Like, how are they not recognizing that I'm killing them? But I think that's just Bethesda AI. I'm also curious if there's ever going to be a way to break down stuff. Flashy leather wire. I always liked that in the Fallout series where you could, Fallout 4, where you could like break down anything into the base components. I'm kind of sad they don't have that in here. Ship fights are okay. I mean, they're very arcadey. Less of like a Elite Dangerous Star Citizen, more of like a Everspace. They're fun though. I enjoy them, but it feels like it's not super complex, at least not at the stage I am right now. But I'm also fighting ships that are considerably lower level than me, so take that with a grain of salt. Mara's out here not wearing a suit again. I would like to see what my Crimson Fleet bounty actually is. It's at least 60,000. Which is funny since I'm technically in the Crimson Fleet. What I'm wearing. Didn't mean to pick that up. Yeah, they're pirates. But there's several different factions. There's like Eclipse, there's the Varoon, I think is their name, which are like religious zealots, and then so the Eclipse are mercenaries, the Crimson Fleet are pirates. Good work, Sarah. I don't know why I'm experiencing, this is kind of new, I'm experiencing lag on my weapon switch now. I don't know what's going on there. Fuck, I fucked up. There we go. It does. I found snow globes. I don't know if that's gonna be like the only collectibles. There's also like random old toys and stuff you can pick up. I haven't found anything that like you pick it up and it's like you found a collectible. Actually don't know what I did with my snow globe. Is this still on? Must have put it in my ship.
Area immediately.
So we leveled. Need one more point in science. So I could update my survey, and then I can start going down like is this where you get the spaceship design? Yeah. So we could do some engine systems. Or no, these aren't design. Ah, there it is, Starship Engineering. Or design, which one? It's this one, I think. And then you eventually make it to this. So you can pilot Class B ships. I think I want to do this. Actually. Hey, Shen.
This area is off limits. You need to leave.
See, what's going on with the AI?
I will not warn you again.
Hey, I'm an enemy.
Does the UC really think SysDev scares us?
Oh, I
You
think
need
it's
to leave this
because
area immediately.
I'm technically on their side. I am a pirate. So
Always looking for the next
they
mark.
just let me shoot them. That's what's going on. They think it's an accident. It's not an accident. It's a little boring, but it is at least well laid out. It's easy to use. I'd rather that. I found the Skyrim upgrade system to be a little confusing. The way it was laid out and kind of hard to navigate. At least this isn't difficult to navigate. Got some argon. What are we missing? Neon? Show me the neon. What is neon? Neon's in the water family, I guess. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Can't remember if I landed somewhere with a bunch of water or not. Bunch of ice. Only 12 more hours to go. I didn't do a 12-hour stream yesterday. It was only 10 and a half. Small stream. Where's the neon? I think there it is. Listen, neon in the 90s was great. I was a fan of the neon. Let's bring it back. Are they? There's some neon. I mean, honestly, wallets are terrible. They're easy to steal. They throw out your back. I see the benefits. Front pocket wallet. I have a front pocket wallet.
Did you want to discuss something?
As in, I have my wallet in my front pocket. So if you're gonna steal me, steal me? If you're gonna steal me, that's where you do it. But I think, you know, I would argue fanny packs, I mean, while not as large as a purse, I think they're better than a purse as well. If you don't have to have a lot of space. Okay, so I know of Dragon Con, and you mentioned it last time.
Anything organic off this rock?
What is Dragon Con? I think I know what it is, but I would like, you know, some clarification. I was confusing it with a different con when it's sci-fi fantasy and Atlantis. Okay, that's pretty much what I thought. I mean, the name pretty much implies, but I was confusing it with another con that I think happens around here. I can't remember what the name is at this point. I thought it was Dragon Con, but I'd like to go to Dragon Con at some point. That'd be cool. It's a little far, a little bit of a drive. Yes, I was thinking of Gen Con, I think. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Then I was like, well, maybe Dragon Con's a D&D con. But that would definitely be in my area. Or not in my area, but up my realm of interest. That's cool. Do they do like, is it like just a bunch of conference type deals, or they got taken to Isengard? Where is... There it is. It's... I'm trying to think back when Lord of the Rings came out originally, because I wasn't that old when Lord of the Rings came out. I think I was 9 when the first one came out. And when they were released, I don't recall... People really liked it, but I don't recall a lot of fanfare as far as, like, when it was released. I don't know if people thought it would still be like a big thing 23 years later or whatever. It's like when Star Wars was originally released, people were like gobsmacked about the whole thing, right? And I think people thought they were like a good set of movies, but I don't know if kind of crazy that they oh, I'm in the air, okay. I always do that. I remember when I was a kid, not, you know, I watched Lord of the Rings, but I fell asleep through it. I was probably a little young for it. I had read the part of the first book at that point. Like 4 times in theater. My friends are D&D nerds. Yeah, I was definitely not a D&D nerd as a kid. I was a Halo kid. I get it though. A D&D seems really cool. I think the hardest part about D&D is just getting a friend group together that continuously meet to do it. That's why I'm excited to get into Baldur's Gate 3, because I think that's the closest to D&D at the moment that I'm gonna get. Technically, my first console was also an Atari 2600, but it's just because that's the one my parents had. The first console that was purchased specifically for me was a PS1.
I can't believe I get to stand near you.
Hello.
Yeah, my parents had an NES and an Atari 2600. I was more of a fan of the NES. The Atari 2600 was very abstract in its games. But yeah, Super Mario all the time. I remember on the Atari 2600, my dad's favorite game was Yar's Revenge. Like this giant space worm.
Scan any promising links.
Love me some helium-3. I wonder what these geological features have to do, like, with your, place a base on the thing. Crates. Cold. I want to see the big yellow or big blue sun, but I haven't been on a planet close enough. Yeah, I think this one might be. Mining outpost. Okay, but then I'm gonna land on the planet at night, so. No, the planets all have their own name. At least I haven't run into any that I've gotten to name. You basically just survey them, and then you can sell the survey data to somebody. Eventually. Oh, this has got... Oh, man, we got heavy gravity on this. What is it? 1.16, yeah. A lot of features, too. I was trying to... I was talking to Dactyl earlier today, and I was trying to figure out why I like this game so much more than No Man's Sky. And I think the main reason why is the planets feel realistic. No Man's Sky planets have like one biome all around them. That's basically all you get, right? And, you know, it's the same way on these when you're far away from the sun. But the closer you get to the sun, you know, the planets will have cold and hot, you know, poles and something like red over there. Nice. Oh, it's a ship. And the geological features of the planets seem a lot more realistic than No Man's Sky. You can definitely tell No Man's Sky planets are like procedurally generated.
If I run out of gummy bugs, there's gonna be a riot.
Gummy bugs.
Hope you're not looking for anything
Yeah,
fancy.
definitely.
I only carry the basics. Take your time.
Definitely more role-playing opportunities. That's the other thing is the other thing with this versus No Man's Sky is No Man's Sky, at least when I was playing it, didn't really ever give you out quests. I mean, you got like some random stuff I think they added later. But like you were basically out there by yourself. Anything to sell? Yeah, so here's a snow globe I got. I got it on Apollo, on Luna. And then I've got this Heart of Mars thing.
Hey, stranger. Got some work for you, if
For
you're
what?
interested.
Oh, hi.
Scanners picked up some mineral deposits in a cave nearby. We need some boots on the ground to verify the scan. And get a taste of the minerals. Make sure it's worth sending a work crew.
Why are you not wearing a
Whatever
helmet?
you can carry out is all yours. We just need to scan anything you find.
Sure.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Is there an atmosphere here? No, there's 0% O2. This guy's just a god, I guess. How was genital customization? There was none from what I could tell. You could pick body type, which was, you know, the traditional female body type versus traditional male, but other than that, no penis slider. I don't even really think you could adjust boob size. which most games have had a boob slider. Slider, I hardly know her. So I read somewhere, or I was listening to a streamer talk about playing this game, and he said that based on the planet's gravity, your encumbrance will be different. And I don't know if I've noticed that. Like, I've got 145 mass. Maybe that's why they call it mass and not like kilograms. So I need to watch that. But the problem is I'll need to remember on this planet and then go to a different one and see what my mass as it is. So like you can be unencumbered on one planet and then get encumbered on the next one. It makes sense. I just haven't necessarily noticed it. The other things with this game is, and I know it's too much to add in, and it would never make any sense. Well, it would make sense, but it's just too much to add in. Is it would really be cool if they had actual economic simulation in here, right? So like you mine more nickel and give it to a base or whatever, the base grows and becomes better. I could definitely see that in like a year being a mod that someone makes for this game. There's a game called, I think, Star Sector that does economic simulation. You don't get to walk around on the planets like this or anything, but like it's a really in-depth economic simulation of a solar system or of a galaxy. Wow, this cave is like really far away. Which I wanted to try to play, but I find that because I don't have an imagination, games that don't have a lot of visuals, I tend to not enjoy as much. This planet has like an odd red glow to it. I don't know if it's because I'm like halfway between day and night. Like, is it at dusk? It is obnoxious to walk around though. I'm not seeing... Oh yeah. Oh, look at this sunrise. That's really pretty. This is what kind of what the sunrise looks like on Mars, right? Blue. I mean, I'm assuming this is blue because the sun is blue, but... Hey, Vopniak. Oh, Sea of Stars. I've heard other people talk about Sea of Stars. I need to look into that and see if I should add it to my my gameplay list. Dude, the sunrise is beautiful. They really did the graphics well in this game. I don't necessarily have an opinion on 16-bit RPGs. I haven't really played many of them. But if it's got a good story, that's typically all that. Good story and interesting graphics, maybe a good combat system type thing. Yeah, there's the sun. It's too far away. Oh, and the whole planet kind of turns blue when the sun comes up. This is why I'm exploring the planets. I know everybody's like shitting on me because it's boring, right? But just this like, they've all been. Well, the moons are sometimes very samey, but the different planets, it just gives you that feeling of awe, like how different they are, alien worlds and shit. The lighting in this game is really good. Unlike the lighting in my house. Where did you want me to scan? Use mine? Okay. Cesium. That wasn't even on my list. Does it want me to mine different types? No, okay, I can mine whatever I want. Can you scan things in Sea of Stars? Oops. Ah! Sarah! What are you doing? That should be good now, right? Got one more. Not at the moment. I say at the moment because obviously aliens exist. Because there's been several monuments that are like gravitational anomalies on this monument, and the main story is kind of like some sort of alien artifact thing. So I don't know if there's aliens still alive. I haven't gone very far down the main story, and the review I watched said one of your companions, spoiler warning, and then didn't tell me what the companion was. So I have a feeling there's at least one alien race that we haven't found yet, but that's unsubstantiated. I have no idea. And I don't want any spoilers in my chat about it, so don't tell me if I'm right or wrong.
I don't know how many more of these contracts I have.
This is an impressive mining operation.
I like the idea of setting up mines on planets and stuff.
If this is your idea of a vacation spot,
These scans will give us a real competitive advantage. You have my thanks. Here, this is for you. You've earned it. Good luck out there.
Thanks, man. Are there different? Yeah, there's frozen plains, rocky desert, sandy desert. There's a civilian outpost on here? I'll go check that out.
I thought help would never come. But here you are.
Okay.
Our outpost has been under attack by armed criminals.
Okay.
Then they get in their ships and leave.
Who knows when they'll strike again? Can you?
Yeah, I was also saying that yesterday. I'll deal with the outlaws.
Stay safe out there.
It seems like Bethesda's reached a point where their facial animations look better and their faces look better, but they do breach that uncanny valley sometimes. And I feel like that's a huge leap for most devs. Like, how do you jump past the uncanny valley thing, right? Where are the... Wait, where... What did I get? Oh, it's somewhere else. Oh, in orbit. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not ready to go to orbit yet, so... Maybe I am. No, I need to look at this. I think that's going to be the big thing in gaming for in the next 10 years is that's interesting. In the next 10 years, I think that's going to be the big push for graphics and stuff is getting the facial animations and stuff out of uncanny valley vibes. I've watched the Polar Express. I don't recall a lot about the Polar Express, but I do know that the animations were weird. I feel like Uncanny Valley doesn't affect you as much when you're younger. Because the Polar Express would have come out. It was like early 2000s as well, right? Yeah. I feel like there's some sort of, imagination / not a lot of real world experience / learning how faces work still that happen when you're young. That, see, here's one of those alien artifacts over there I need to go scan. This solar system is the only one I've been in that has them, so that's kind of interesting in itself. Like, I haven't found these in any other solar system. Got some frozen crevasses here. Yeah. Brain is like, this is not Homo sapien. Other tribe, murder. This is what I was hoping for, and again, this is the third solar system I've really explored. But this is what I was hoping for with, like, this solar system has a bunch of these alien artifact things, and I haven't seen them in Alpha Centauri or Sol before. So I'm hoping each solar system, or maybe like there's a variety of different things that are found on a lot of the planets in the different solar systems. Kind of like having like almost like a theme. I don't know how much they did though. As far as, I mean, it looks cool though. What is it? Who knows? Guess we'll keep exploring the unknowns, right? I feel like this is what this game is good for, though, right? Just chatting. You're just exploring space. A lot of RPGs, you're constantly hearing stories and stuff, right? And you can't necessarily, you don't want to talk through the voice lines and all that. But if you're just scanning a planet, might as well. While barren, this planet is very pretty. This feels like one of those planets that maybe at some point hosted life. I mean, it's only -40 here, only. But there were those corals. I think what I find most interesting and exciting about this game is that we've gotten to the point where technology we can do this with technology, right? So that means in the next couple years, 5-10 years, a space video game is going to be really immersive. I mean, this is pretty immersive, but you can definitely tell, like, what assets have been placed from planet to planet and all that. Like, honestly, there's a fair variety of these like anomalies and stuff on the planets, but you can tell, they've been placed there. Like, they're not that different between the planets. But they started working on Starfield in what? They were talking about it in the early 2010s, right? So, you just imagine what people are working on now. Crystal columns. Yeah, like I haven't seen this before. Making a weird sound. I will be right back. Interesting. So when you leave, Starfield goes into screensaver mode. Spins around. Yeah, Starfield 2 in 2052. Yeah, that'll be after the 3 or 4 releases. The anniversary editions, the totally cool editions. I think what I'm most excited after the Starfield release to see is what the modding community does with it. Like, there's some pretty crazy mods for Skyrim. I hope this engine is as moddable. I know there's already like 400 mods out on Nexus for it. I think I read that Skyrim devs hired yeah, fossils. Thought I'd already seen this one. Probably need to go to a different biome. They hired one of the modders for Skyrim that did the lighting stuff. For some Skyrim mods. I wish they had dynamic temperatures, though. And maybe it is, and it just displays the temp as like a like the average for the planet. But like, you land on a planet, you go to the equator, and it's like it's 70 degrees here, and then you go to the pole, and it's frozen. It's like it's 70 degrees here. Wait, you can scan these? I had no idea you could scan the points of interest. Like, to get what they are. All right, well, you know, I'm this many hours in the game and just learned that. So you can determine which ones you want to go to, basically. Yeah, I've just been following the unknown. Warm pond. So, like, most of the time it works out, but... Oh, this is cool. It's got, like, geysers up here. Sulfur pools. I don't think I've run into sulfur pools before either. Alright, let's go kill some space thugs. Kill some space thugs. Oh, but first, I want to actually drop off... all this shit. So I've got 142 mass now. I'm gonna land on a moon next and just have to remember that I have 142 mass. Don't worry, Scarab, you're still here.
It's a beautiful day to be alive.
Wow, Andromeda. Which button am I not?
History of Constellation's most decorated members.
Oh fuck.
It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
I'm holding down the button when I'm shooting. Is that what you're talking about? Where's the other debris? Oh, not that debris. There it is. I don't know what the comm relay and stuff is. I want to fly that ship.
This is
I can
definitely
technically
not the kind
pilot
of place
class
I'd
B
propose.
ships now.
How did it go? Is it safe now?
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks for coming through for us. Please, take this. It's not much, but I hope it's enough to make the trouble worth it. Thanks again.
4,000 creds is not bad. Alright, so my mass was 142, right? What's the one I scanned? This one. Yeah, I surveyed this. Didn't get any credit for it. Yeah, I know that's a big complaint for a lot of people, is that you have to use the loading screen between planets. And that's probably part of the reason why they recommend that you do... that you have an SSD. I mean, according to Dom, you can't even play it without an SSD, so... But yes, that is how they snuck in the loading, quote-unquote. Oh. Okay. Can I land on this? I wish you could land on asteroids. Yeah, I agree. I don't know how... I don't know how, it does on the gaming consoles. I mean, obviously the controls are better. It's definitely ported to PC. Wapniak and I were talking about that. There are some things that are just like missing. Okay, so we're on this planet. 1.24 grav? Holy shit, this is a heavy boy. 630 degrees. So if they were right about my weight system, then I should be more than 142 mass. No, it's 142 mass. I don't think that's true. I think whoever's spreading that rumor... Like, the weight might be different, but mass is mass. Wow, did I land right next to you, sir?
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
You're the one broadcasting a message to List vessels?
If you're with List, then I'm the keeper of the enlightened. It actually worked. I was wondering if I was just yelling into the void. That message was mine, all right.
Broadcast sounds like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here.
Yeah, it's just a loading screen.
What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan?
I'm just here for the
I
loot.
didn't know people like you were real. But I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
I could always use extra credits.
Couldn't we all, right? Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Who are the four families?
The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me. Jacqueline the mayor and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't
Hello,
join
Mario.
List unless
Hello,
you have
heroes.
a healthy dollop of obstinacy. No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Time to get to work.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel...
This is cool. So this is a List-related quest?
Thanks.
List is like the perfect opportunity for me because they want you to scan planets and shit. So am I supposed to go into... Oh, okay, it's out there.
This is gonna be good!
Looting and scooting. Oops. Looking for extra credits? Yeah, you're gonna murder a bunch of people. Whoa, fuck. What did I just do? I think I may have traveled past the satellite to a different planet. Oops. Yep. Missed it by that much. The weird thing about space travel in this game is your ships seem to have no, like, they don't just keep going in space forever. If you stop boosting, it just slows back down.
Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, stars to navigate.
Means
That's so
communications
cool.
is up.
But
Sending the
I guess
data
it
on the
only
other
works because they
satellites.
just lived on one planet.
You do hear me, right?
And that sounds
Hello?
boring.
Yeah, one game that doesn't do it is Everspace 2. I was playing that before I played this.
Where his stargazing landed him.
It's still arcadey, but you feel like the you know, it's not like you're on a planet when you're driving around.
Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent.
I just like the, you know, it's harder to fly, obviously,
hydroponics.
but
No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
all right, sounds like we're repairing some sats. But it definitely does, you lose the feeling of like, I'm flying in space. Cause yeah, so see how I'm going at 100 speed, whatever that means? You boost up to like, whatever, 400, and then immediately slow down. Yeah. No, I mean, you want them to be fun, right? You don't want to... If you want a space game that is like...
Lopez to win. When? This does not sound good. When, please?
Uh-oh.
We may be the 3 families now. I hope the other families are okay. And
You
the
want me
sooner we make contact
You
with
want me
them,
to check on them? No? Okay. It's like if you want a realistic space combat game, I think Elite Dangerous does a pretty good job. But I also find that game super boring, so... I'm sure there's more in-depth ones as well. I've only played a little bit of Star Citizen on like their free weekends, but... I wasn't too impressed with Star Citizen either. From a gameplay perspective.
Take them apart!
Ooh. Still not sure how you just take out their engines. I know you're supposed to shoot them in the back, but it seems like I just destroy them too quickly. Maybe that's for more advanced ships and shit. Ooh yeah, realistic space horror.
Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your
I've done it
shined.
by accident before. I just, every time I try to do it on purpose, it doesn't have it. I've done their satellites myself.
Lopez, Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
What did he do to him?
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
Ah, reception. Level 4. I don't even know if I'm hitting him. I'm not. Oh, I did take their engines offline. I did it. I don't want to scare him, but... Like, the space fights are fun. I wouldn't say they're like the best part of the game. They're better than the space fights in No Man's Sky. I did not enjoy the space fights in No Man's Sky, but that's because the controls in No Man's Sky kind of weird. Like, the mouse and keyboard ones were not good at all, so you'd have to switch between keyboard and controller. And even then, it didn't seem to work the way that I wanted it to ever. Brenda. So why would List set these people up on different planets?
Well, head on over to the rendezvous.
There should be enough room on a planet for multiple people. Like, are we setting one person per planet up?
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku.
Shut up, Cora.
A haiku, huh?
I'm listening to the radio.
Sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space.
I need to get them off my ship.
Space is cold. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Yeah, that does seem about right.
I got my eyes on you. Well, my scanners.
Okay. Does that mean I can dock? I don't know if it means I can dock or not, but going in.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people.
I mean, couldn't I could go check them out for you.
Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word?
Yeah?
First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here. With heartfelt compliments.
Okay.
But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good.
Okay.
And coordinate our efforts to do so.
More than happy to help.
You are something else.
It means more loot.
So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits.
Man, this guy didn't even want to live in his own solar system by himself. Yeah, what'd you do?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did. But this was my system first.
You wanted a whole ass
Jackie
system?
Comes lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong. But it's ancient history. We gotta evolve.
Alright, that's
or
just
we're
selfish.
Fuel for the Spacers. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. The band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now. But also in the future, we need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire.
Alright.
Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Your family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Alright.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
No, we want to organize a bake sale. Why would they turn down a list contract?
List is long on ideals, but short on credits and, well, sense. Don't get me wrong, they've got the best of intentions, but intentions alone aren't enough.
I'm part of list.
I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Or they can learn to cooperate.
If you say so. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
Okay. Jackie.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
What did he do?
When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. It seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship. But quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman.
I don't like him either, but this defense pact is the best chance everyone lives.
Don't be so certain. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose.
Okay.
The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
I'm gonna try to persuade her.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
If you think you can take down the Spacers by yourself, you're deluded. Do you want us to fight your battles for you?
Well, if you're offering.
Fuck. Will affect your interest down the road.
That
I don't think I have enough points to even persuade her. Yeah, I don't. Fuck, I screwed up the first one.
I hadn't considered the financial upside.
Wait, I got a crit success? What does that mean?
Well,
I did it!
You might have a point.
Okay.
Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
Wow, hot damn. Crit success.
So is a defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
I even got Jackie on board. Yeah, despite all the terrible things you did to her, Jackie will help us.
Well, she has every right to hold a grudge. But she's joining us anyway? How in the hell did you manage that?
Well, what's important is that she's in.
I guess there's no need to know how the sausage gets made this time. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups.
What parts are you using?
Spacer friends. We don't have many ships,
Heroes.
but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
I'll use some help. Any details? Yeah.
Expect more than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? Hard to say at this distance.
I don't want to kill them all, but yeah, I could use your help.
You got it. I'll send along word.
I was barely able
After
to
you
keep
deal
up with the
Spacers,
satellites.
meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the Spacers are based.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. We're on a... I wonder if each solar system has a little quest like this. Like a little side quest. Oh, I cannot... Alright, I'll go back into my ship. Sure. Ryzen 5 5500 NVIDIA 4070. Sounds like a good, good PC. I mean, I've been running my, I have a Radeon 6800 XT and a, but I've been running my, I can't remember the exact model, hold on. Yeah, I have a Ryzen 9 3900X that I've been running for about 2 years now, and I mean, it does pretty much everything you'd want it to do. It's not a bad price. I mean, my prices for the past have been based on, like, you know, overinflated GPU prices, but...
Thanks for the repair parts. Don't expect to be so lucky next time.
Who's talking to me? Are there pirates here? Alright, let's pop over here.
Time to die.
Alright, Scarab. Chase this Scarab down. It's cool that you don't have to worry about missiles, but also kind of weird. Hoping to grab that loot, but for some reason E was not working on it. Oh, we have more enemies. I thought that was the last one.
This isn't gonna end well for you.
Really need a better reactor. So I can up my weapons.
Spacer contacts eliminated. That was... wow. Some good flying there.
We did lose one of friendlies. Mostly spacers though, I think. We lost a band as well. Was this that sensor contact that I had? I was trying to land it. get minerals.
As the hero of Vectarian, you need your own comic book.
I don't know if we lost any friendlies in this fight.
Your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
Everybody? I think so. I don't know if it's possible to build a bad ship. I would think that I would find a way to do it if it was possible. Did I upgrade after I reached level 25? Oh, I've got 2 skill points actually. Okay. So, I think like seems good. I'm gonna do that. That's right, I haven't even surveyed this planet yet.
I can't even imagine to tell you the number of inhospitable worlds like these that I've visited.
This is a hot-ass planet. 630 degrees. Terrible place for a farm. Technically not stealing.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the
I mean,
communications
everyone
analyst to
was fighting
triangulate
with me,
some
right?
Spacers
It's
chatter.
just me.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the Spacers are using as a base.
Then that's our target.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of Spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
Yeah, baby.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
First and foremost, be careful. I know you're tough, but the Spacers mean business.
So caution's the word of the day.
Yeah, don't get yourself killed out there,
We need to
Chuck.
bring everything we got to bear.
I called him
There
Chuck.
won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Alright. Well, you know, while I'm here, let me scan this planet. Oh my god, it's got a lot of resources. Honestly, it might not be a bad planet for me to land on. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. That actually might be better than what I've got. I mean, it's not showing me the... I like the 10 thermal. I mean... a lot more energy. I like the minus 20% oxygen consumption. I think... I don't know what the abilities of the one below are. Because it didn't show it. Resources weigh 25% less. Now, that's actually a big one. Yeah, I think that's, for right now, that's important. What do we got? Ow. Broke my leg. Massive uplift tectonic. Interesting. I broke my leg, just like 7 Days to Die. All blue in there. There we go. Or I sprained, I guess. I didn't break. I see something blue over there. There's missing fluorine and some silica thing. Alright, well, we'll go fight and then we'll come back to this planet. Because I think that's this planet and the other one are the only two I have left. This planet... oh no, it might just be this planet. No, I have another planet to scan. There one... oh, I think it's this planet.
Today's not your day. Look alive.
Dad, can I have a pet?
Talking to a pet at this time?
Aw, come on, please.
got their reactor? That's cool.
You're scrapped, you hear me?
But I do want to pick up all this loot first. Especially from the vulture.
What's next on the agenda? Saving the world? Saving the galaxy? Saving...
Shut up, man. Lost one friendly in that fight. My cargo holds full. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, what do we throw? I probably don't need 144 iron. Gonna be honest here. We can probably jettison like 70 of that. I don't know if we need as many ship parts as we have either, but I was just gonna go to the base that I have on the Argon base, and I was gonna build it up. So, you know, maybe that was a mistake dropping all the iron, but a lot of fucking iron. All right, let's go to the base. The star base. I assume I don't have to ask to
Yes.
dock. I'm gonna do it. It's funny, it's been a lot more space travel this... or space fighting this stream. if I want to open this door. Yeah, this is a little bit more difficult.
Running away, eh?
Fuck. What was that? An elevator. Thought it was a closet.
Well, I see our ship is still in one piece. That's some good news, at least.
Oh, you can't see our ship from here. That's fun.
We got company. I never liked him anyway.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Grants up to 100 energy resistance, physical resistance, lower help, airborne resistance, headhunter deals 25 to dex. Ooh, that's not bad. I don't know. I still don't like the losing the resource hauler trait. Yeah, it's not that much better than this helmet, so. Celery. I imagine it's because I'm not as far into the game as you are, Vopniak, would be my guess. So I'm probably not getting loot. Fuck. An AA-99. That seems good. Just in terms of, yeah, well, I mean, a lot more. My hand! it's a captain. We can't take this. Back up, back up. Push my good gun. Berserker refined tombstone? This is... What is that? Is that better than my Furious Orion? Oh, I just threw my Furious Orion on the ground. So I guess we don't know. Slightly or more damage, bigger mag, more rounds, more accurate, more range, less fire rate. Oh yeah, it is. All right. That was just a loop around there. They fit one way, so you have to do this. Yep. Oh. Huh. There we go. That confused me. Open door, please. Thank you.
You certainly know your way around a computer system.
Ooh, organs. What got me arrested last time? Interesting bug. Bed. Do I need to go down? Is that where this guy's at? Yep. Where's the big loot?
Well, well. It appears these spacers have gotten their hands on a Galbank safe.
That would replace this. Laser sight, reflex sight, armor piercing rounds, more accurate, less damage. I mean, normally I wasn't a fan of the drum beat, but this one might be modified. Oh, I think I was reading it backwards. Definitely not as good. An eagle. Naked mannequins. Stolen safe. Well, where do I get the key for the stolen safe? Why was it not on the captain? Where's it? Key around here somewhere? Jackpot! Jason and his crew hijacked Galbank transport ship. It's the kind of score you dream of. There's a whole giant safe on board, VIP customer storage and whatnot. They hauled the whole thing in back here. Smart. Unfortunately, Jace demanded that he kept the entire safe to himself. Not smart. So, Jace is no longer aboard the station. Now the safe stays safe in the storage area downstairs. I keep the key to the room in this room at all times. Alright, so the key is somewhere around here. We should stop capturing UC ships for a while. I could still sell their loot in Aquila. But the UC realizes that this station exists, so I'm not sure how long we can hide from them. That's definitely more attention that we don't need. Should make preparations in case... Yeah. Where's the key? In here? There it is. Nice. What's in the safes? Oh. What's this then? Oh, baby. That seems good. Is that gonna replace my, I don't know what ammo that is. Is that gonna replace my advanced eagle? I mean, the advanced eagle does more... Oops. More damage, but it doesn't have... Interesting, interesting, interesting. I like this because it's got the rapid, the exterminator, and the elemental. We'll try it out for a bit. At least the pistols aren't that heavy. I don't know if I have a lot of damage for this either. Dude. Man, I don't have a lot of ammo for this. Pretty neat. Cool looking.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
Working together going forward is gonna be tough.
Ain't that a ray of sunshine? The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes, but we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
I don't need the credits.
Damn you. I'm not... Yeah, deep breath. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Damn. Wait, what did I just get? Top of the list, mission upgrade. Was that even on the list? Ah. Okay. I thought I had a different... Yeah, either way. I assume I can't fast travel from here. I can, nice.
You think this is bad?
Try suit walking on the exterior of a military ship during maneuvers.
333 degrees, yeah, that's not great. What are we looking for here? We got...
One day, I'll leave this place and find a planet of my own. I'm glad someone came along. We could really use your help. On our way back from a supply run, a massive storm swept through our area. We were right in the thick of it. We all got out of there as fast as we could, all of us except one. She must have gotten hurt in all of the chaos. We need you to bring her back. Can you do this for us?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Time to get back to it.
That's great. Alright, bye. We just need lead, nickel, and titanium.
I never think about my own life.
Forget to drop off all my shit on my ship before I came down here, so that sucks. Resources. You know, I'll save her, but
There's got to be something useful out here.
also I gotta scan this bad boy. burns. I think it would benefit from like a No Man's Sky type, you know, instead of landing and then it's in a square of the planet and the map's regenerated that way, just kind of like a land where you want to land. That would eliminate a lot of this walking. I'm okay with doing that. I think that would be better, or adding like travel craft. Just speed up the planet travel. Like, yeah, it's be nice to, like, you know, hop on a fucking, like, one of the motorcycles from Death Stranding. Cave. So far, what this game doesn't have that No Man's Sky also didn't have, it must be tough to generate, is rivers. I mean, obviously, like, this planet's not gonna have a river. I mean, they have valleys and stuff. But basically every planet I've been on has just had oceans. And maybe like small, basically only oceans actually. Mountain climbers. It seems like water is one of those things that's hard to generate for some reason. Man, we are way up there. Also, an altitude meter would be cool. This is kind of cool. And terrifying. Can't see the ground because of the... You can now. But you couldn't even see the ground because of the fog. On the side of a mountain. made it. Whoa. Have a med pack.
Hope this works. Amazing. Knocked the pain right out. Much appreciated. Let's stick together. I'll follow your lead.
I can't remember if I can fast travel from within a cave. I can. We don't have to walk back. Hey.
There you are. Thank you for rescuing our friend.
Interesting poncho
Here.
situation you got going
This
on.
is for you. I only wish I had more to give. Safe travels, my friend. Make your way, stranger.
Keep getting mission updated top of the list. I don't know why. You go check out this. We're close by. Is it because I'm helping out colonists? But it's not like tracking. Unless it just drops. Or no, maybe that's just because it's selecting that as my last mission. There was 1,000 meters away. There's one that's like 900.
Zeroing in on anything useful?
Fertilizer deployment protocol activated.
Good old 333 degrees. Maybe I could have picked a better biome to walk around in. What's that one? Natural. So, I'm curious if the icons, I assume there can be the same icon for multiple different types on a planet. They're not all separate. Check that one out. Very green planet. Do not want to step in these warm ponds. Where's the last part? There it is. Alright, and I'm gonna guess we need to go to a different... Ooh, I leveled over. Nice. So I'd like to look at... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Twenty more ships for Class C. Is that for me? I don't even have a Class B ship yet, but I think I can pilot. Yeah, we got 7 more for a Class C for me. I do not have a Class B. We'll land on the spaceship debris. I need to get me a Class B ship. I've got the money now. Oh, I did not check to see if this was a different biome. Probably should. Yeah, no reason to sell B class for 50k. There's no reason to sell any ships in this game. I cannot think of an argument to grab a ship to sell it. It's almost just not worth it. Or it's definitely not worth it. Because it's like, you get 2k maybe after paying the fees. I don't know if there's a, like, I didn't look. Is there like a skill that would make pirating better? They pay nothing for ships is the real problem. I mean, you look to buy the same ship, same classification and all that. And it's like, you know, 70 to 100k. I'm wondering if maybe it's because it's the pirate ships? Like maybe if you were pirating good quote-unquote ships? Honestly, I might just put a better reactor in my ship so I can use all the energy weapons. Add some more energy weapons to it and everything. Maybe put a better booster on it. Covered crater. Assume this is just for damn it. Yeah, just for resources. Can't really carry much more resources, so. It's really not. I mean, I don't know. It's a single player game. If someone wants to cheese the game and play it that way, then what does it matter? Right? It's like, you know, people are going to self-regulate. If someone wants to go around and become a billionaire based on pirating all the ships in the galaxy, then who's Bethesda to say you can't do that? The only thing I could see maybe, and I don't know because I haven't really gone to the pirate world yet, is like maybe you could like sell an unregistered ship to a pirate base or something, and then, you know, you make the 10k or whatever it says it's worth, and you don't have to pay the registration fee.
Got anything on your scanner?
Ooh, these are pretty. Okay, so we have surveyed everything except for this planet. We're missing a couple resources. Yeah, I mean, maybe. There's always the possibility. I don't know which resources I haven't scanned on here. Let us go to the volcano. Chlorine. D. We need to land on maybe. I don't know. Look around, I guess. Actually, like nothing up here. I bet if, you know, I wasn't in a spacesuit, this would smell terrible. Let's land somewhere else. Maybe like a chlorine area.
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials.
Okay. Now, where's the fluorine? Give me that fluorine. Like, are we saying that it would be in a copper area? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna make sure my theory is correct before I state it as fact. Copper. Here. Good thing I don't have to pay for fuel. Yep, my theory is most likely correct. Cool. So we have 100% surveyed this environment.